Hello dear aviators, welcome to my channel. My name is Cesar and I'm a flight instructor in Czech Republic. Today I will start a series of videos explaining how to become an airline pilot. So today's topic is the differences between two different learning methods. If you guys are ready, let's get started. Today, I would like to describe you two different training methods, modular and integrated. The basic difference is you take the course module by module for modular program and altogether for integrated program. So now, let's get more into details. First, let's start with the modular course. Modular pilot training is designed to take you from zero experience in a step-by-step stage. During your training, you will see different steps, including private pilot license, ATPL, night rating, instrument rating, commercial pilot license, and multi-engine piston. For modular courses, you are the one to make your own schedule. You don't need to present yourself all the time in the school. You go to school for your flights because this training program is dependent more on self-study. Because of this, it can be cheaper, and at the end of the training, you will have around 220 hours. This training program is suitable for people who can study and learn alone. And most people who's working or have to attend the universities or schools in their own life choose this training program because it is more flexible. Now let's talk about integrated course. It is one continuous program that takes you from zero experience to commercial pilot license. For integrated course, you take all the training all together. You don't have skill test until the end of the training. Depending on the schools, there are some progress tests during the training. You commence with the ATPL theory and complete all 14 subjects before you get to start flying any aircraft. In some schools, they provide a training, flight and theory simultaneously. For integrated courses, the school makes schedule and you need to attend classes. So almost every day you need to go to school either for a flight or a ground lesson. So as you can imagine, because of that, it is more expensive. You will have at least 200 hours at the end of your training. So far, I tried to explain the differences between modular and integrated courses. Right now, let's try to compare them to each other. As we described, for the modular course, you are responsible for your schedule. For most of the schools, they prepare the modular courses individually. The schedule totally depends on you. For the integrated courses, most of the schools prepare a class. There are other people, other students in the class other than you, which means that you have to follow the schedule. As you know, as a human being, sometimes when you wake up in the morning, you don't want to study that day. If you're following a modular course, you can skip that day to study. But if you're an integrated student, when you wake up, you have to go to school, even if you need to sleep in the school. If you're a modular student, you need to learn the theory yourself, especially during the ATPL time. You're gonna be at home most of your time. You're gonna be all lonely. If you're an integrated student, that you will be joining the classes in the school, which means there will be instructors teaching you all the theory. This is one of the advantages of the integrated course. If you are a modular student, after completing each module, you would have a license at your hand. But if you're an integrated student, until the end, you're not gonna have a license at your hand. Why does this matter? Sometimes during your trainings, you may have a hard time with the school, which you wanna change your school, or you cannot continue your training due to maybe financial problems or maybe different trainings or maybe your work. So basically, you wanna stop or you wanna change. So if you're a modular, yes, you can do it. But if you're an integrated course, then you may have a hard time to change the things. If you're an integrated student, the theory done before the flights. And just before the flights, you will have the long briefings which your instructors will be explaining you the things that you're supposed to do in the flight. If you're a modular student, then the flight goes simultaneously with the theory. And just before the flights, you may have the short briefings depending on the school and you would be expected to know most of the theory by yourself, which you study at home. So this is one of the disadvantages of the modular course. I tried to explain the differences between two training methods. As you can see, it totally depends on the person, whichever suits. There are advantages and disadvantages on both sides. So my advice, be careful when you are choosing your schools. Go visit the school and be absolutely sure what you're deciding. I had modular course for my training. There were some parts I was really happy with, and there were some parts which could be better. Especially during the ATPL preparation, I was home all the time alone and I had to study myself. Sometimes, as a normal human being, I had to find the information and I didn't understand the topic, and you need to figure that out yourself. And on the other hand, the flexibility for the modular course was really nice for me, because sometimes when I was waking up in the morning, I didn't want to study that day. I could be lazy. So as I said before, it totally depends on your personality. But one more time, when you're choosing these differences, you need to first of all ask yourself for which side you're suitable for. Ladies and gentlemen, it was all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video and our topic. Please share your ideas below, the differences between integrated and modular course, and also share your opinion, which one would you apply for your career later. So I will explain how to get a private pilot license for our next video. Hope to see you in there.